So today the session will be headed by Prerana Chouhan ma'am. She's an image grooming and an aviation coach. She has a decade-long experience working in Jet Airways as a flight attendant. Due to the nature of her job, she could travel to different places like domestically and internationally, almost at cost nothing. She has been working as a trainer for many years and had helped many students, working professionals, entrepreneurs, and models to achieve their desired personality and build their confidence in who they are. Working with students gives her a sense of satisfaction and immense joy. She has an eye for details when it comes to grooming, and hence she can make anybody look stylish and attractive like in just a little bit of time. When she's not working, either she's watching her favorite sitcom or she's vlogging for her YouTube channel. So, a very warm welcome to the session, ma'am. And the stage is yours, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So if you really want to know if you're communicating effectively, you should basically look or wait for the response that you get from the other person. It all depends on the response that you get from the other person. Okay. So if I am communicating something to the other person and the response that you get from the other person is completely different, that that can really shake you need to not look at that person, you need to look at yourself. How did you communicate? So communication skills is all about how, what, and why. Okay, how, what, and why. So when I say how means how am I communicating? Now how made two things are there. Now first thing in how is, what is the mode of communication that I'm using? Am I physically communicating, like one-on-one communication is happening? Is it happening through telephone? Is it happening through emails? Is it happening through WhatsApp messages these days? Is it happening through, there are so many modes of communication today. How am I sending my message through? What is the channel that I'm using? Okay, to send my message across. Number one. Number two is how am I expressing myself? What I'm trying to say is how am I expressing it the same way? Now, what I'm trying to say is probably I'm not feeling well, but how am I expressing it to the other person? How means what is the tone of voice that I'm using? What is my exact thought? Am I actually interpreting the same thought and I am sending it out? Or what is happening in my head is completely different. What I'm saying is completely different. Okay, so that is how. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say? Now, most of the time you must have seen the other person usually says, what are you trying to say? It means I'm not clear of what I'm trying to say. First thing, I need to be clear of what I'm trying to say. Next is why, the purpose. Actually, the purpose is the first part. What is the purpose of me saying things? What am I saying has to have a purpose? No. What is the purpose of saying things out in the world? What if I'm speaking to Subhashish, I need to have a purpose for that. I can't just be like blabbering in front of Subhashish. And Subhashish will be like, what are you saying? Why are you even saying all these things? Why are you blabbering? Okay, so we need to first of all decide the purpose. What is the purpose of me saying things? Next is what am I saying? And last is how am I saying? We need to understand. We can't be just communicating like that only. Okay, we can't just be saying things. Most of the people have this thing, they just go on talking. Do you like to be around people who are constantly talking? Because when people speak a lot, they usually end up saying things that can hurt others or that can really irritate others. We need to weigh what we say. We need to understand, why am I saying what I'm saying? That is what is the meaning of effective communication. Once you know how, why, what, you pass it on to the other person. Okay. Once the person who has received the message has understood your exact how, what, and why, he or she will respond to you with a feedback or with the answer. If you are satisfied with the answer as a sender, it means your communication skill cycle or your communication cycle is effective.